Stephen Curry's neighbors were awakened one night by strange sounds coming from his $30 million mansion. What was the greatest shooter in NBA history doing in the dead of night? This question led us deep into the private world of one of basketball's wealthiest superstars. Behind those walls lies a hidden empire of luxury, family, and ambition that few have ever glimpsed. Tonight, we reveal the untold story of Curry's magnificent kingdom, the empire he's built with his wife Ayesha, and the fortune he's amassed that will leave his children set for generations. Welcome to the extraordinary world of Stephen Curry in 2025. As of 2025, Stephen Curry has accumulated a staggering net worth of $240 million, but this figure only tells part of the story. While most NBA players rely primarily on their salaries, Curry has transformed himself into a business titan whose wealth stretches far beyond the basketball court. His 2024-25 salary with the Golden State Warriors, a mind-boggling $55.8 million, making him the highest-paid player in the entire league. But here's what most fans don't realize: his basketball earnings represent just a fraction of his annual income. In fact, Curry is on the verge of becoming basketball's newest billionaire through his groundbreaking partnership with Under Armour. The lifetime deal he signed is potentially worth $1 billion, guaranteeing him $20 million annually, plus a $75 million equity stake in the company. This unprecedented arrangement will likely surpass the $473 million he'll earn in his entire NBA career. But what's truly remarkable is Curry's business acumen through his company 30 Inc. In 2024 alone, this enterprise generated $174 million in revenue with $144 million in EBITDA. Every single business under his umbrella is profitable, something almost unheard of for athlete-owned companies. The question isn't whether Stephen Curry will join the billionaire ranks, it's when. And what he plans to do with that extraordinary power and influence might surprise you. Before the mansions and millions, there was a skinny kid from Akron, North Carolina, the son of NBA player Del Curry. Born March 14, 1988, young Stephen was dismissed as too small and fragile for professional basketball. College recruiters overlooked him despite his impressive high school performances. Even his dream school, Virginia Tech, only offered him a walk-on position without scholarship. Davidson College took a chance on the undersized guard, but nobody could have predicted what would happen next. By his sophomore year, Curry led Davidson on an improbable Elite Eight run in the NCAA tournament, capturing the nation's attention with his extraordinary shooting ability. Yet when the 2009 NBA draft arrived, 7 teams passed on him before the Golden State Warriors selected him with the 7th pick. Those teams have regretted that decision ever since. The question that haunted Curry from childhood, "Am I good enough?" would fuel a revolution that changed basketball forever. But even as he conquered the sports world, he was quietly building something perhaps even more valuable off the court. In the heart of Silicon Valley sits Atherton, California, America's single most expensive zip code, where the median home price exceeds $7.5 million. This is where Stephen Curry and his family reside in a breathtaking estate that cost him $30 million in 2020. The modern contemporary masterpiece spans 17,800 square feet on a 1.7-acre property, featuring 7 bedrooms and 9 bathrooms. But numbers alone can't capture the magnificence of this residence. Upon entering, visitors are greeted by a spectacular 2-story atrium with floor-to-ceiling windows that flood the space with natural light. The mansion's open-concept design creates a seamless flow between living spaces, while strategic privacy elements ensure the family maintains their sanctuary from the outside world. For a wine enthusiast like Curry, the professional wine cellar is a crowning jewel, temperature-controlled and featuring rare vintages from around the world. The home theater rivals commercial cinemas, with state-of-the-art sound and projection systems for family movie nights. The property's exterior is equally impressive. A resort-style Infiniti pool overlooks the meticulously landscaped grounds, complemented by a poolside cabana and outdoor kitchen perfect for entertaining. A separate guest house provides accommodations for visitors or staff. Perhaps most telling about the Curry's priorities is the gourmet kitchen, the heart of their home. Designed with Ayesha Curry's culinary passion in mind, it features professional-grade appliances, dual islands, and expansive counter space where the family often gathers to cook together. But there's something particularly special about this home that few people know. A feature that explains those mysterious late-night sounds that puzzled the neighbors. What many don't realize is that the Atherton estate is just one piece of Curry's $100 million real estate portfolio. The crown jewel might actually be his stunning Malibu beach house, purchased for $50 million in Carbon Beach, nicknamed Billionaire's Beach for good reason. This oceanfront marvel spans 12,637 square feet on 17 acres of prime coastal property. Its modernist design features walls of glass that disappear at the touch of a button, erasing the boundary between indoor luxury and the Pacific Ocean just steps away. The Infiniti pool seems to merge with the horizon, creating the illusion of swimming into the endless sea. Unlike many celebrity vacation homes that sit empty most of the year, the Currys use this property for both family getaways and as a savvy investment. Beachfront property in Malibu has historically appreciated faster than almost any real estate in America. Curry's property collection extends beyond these showpieces. He owns an $8 million Four Seasons residence in San Francisco, a $2.1 million vacation home in Florida, and recently acquired an $8.5 million commercial building in San Francisco's Dogpatch neighborhood. This last purchase will be transformed into the new headquarters for 30 Inc., centralizing his business empire under one roof. But a man's true character isn't revealed by the homes he owns, it's shown in what happens inside them. For someone worth nearly $250 million, Curry's car collection might seem surprisingly modest, valued at approximately $759,000 total. But each vehicle has been carefully selected for both luxury and purpose. His prized possession is a 2017 Porsche 911 GT3 RS, worth $200,000. This track-focused supercar boasts a 4.0-liter flat-six engine, producing 500 horsepower, capable of launching from 0 to 60 in just 3 seconds. The guard's red paint makes it unmistakable when Curry pulls up to the Warriors facility. For family outings, there's his Range Rover Sport LWB, $200,000, offering both luxury and space for the Curry children. His Mercedes-AMG G55, $130,000, provides military-grade durability wrapped in opulence, while his Tesla Model X 90D, $93,000, reflects his environmental consciousness. Most revealing is what Curry drives most days, a modest $35,000 Infiniti Q50. Despite having access to exotic supercars, he often chooses this practical sedan for daily errands. Even more telling, he donated his 2016 Kia Sorento to a youth center in Oakland rather than trading it in. This approach to automobiles offers a window into Curry's overall philosophy toward wealth, appreciating luxury while remaining grounded in practicality and generosity. It's a mindset he shares with his equally accomplished wife. Stephen and Ayesha Curry's love story begins where few NBA romances do, in a church youth group when they were just 15 and 14 years old. They reconnected years later in Los Angeles and married in 2011, celebrating their 13th anniversary in 2024. While Stephen dominates the court, Ayesha has built her own business empire. Her Sweet July lifestyle brand encompasses a magazine, retail stores, product lines, cookbooks, and television productions. Her entrepreneurial success mirrors her husband's, creating a powerhouse partnership both at home and in business. Together they're raising 4 children, Riley to Ryan 9, Cannon 6, and Caius, born in 2024. Their eldest daughter Riley became an internet sensation in 2015, when she stole the show during her father's NBA press conferences with her adorable antics. Despite their enormous wealth and fame, the Currys maintain strict rules about their children's exposure to media. None of the children have social media accounts or cell phones, a rarity in today's digital world, especially for celebrity offspring. "We're all about protecting our peace," Ayesha explained in a recent interview. "These are formative years, and we want them grounded in values, not followers." The Curry family places their Pentecostal Christian faith at the center of their lives. Stephen accepted Christ in 8th grade and famously writes "I can do all things," Philippians 4:13, on his basketball shoes. Every Sunday, even during the NBA season, the family streams services from their North Carolina church. But the question remains, What were those mysterious nighttime sounds coming from the Curry mansion? Beyond their personal success, the Currys have committed to transforming the lives of others through their Eat, Learn, Play foundation. To date, they've invested an astounding $72 million in programs focused primarily on Oakland's underserved schools. In 2023, they pledged $50 million over 3 years to child literacy initiatives. Following this in 2024, they committed another $25 million over 5 years to expand these educational programs. Their foundation has distributed 25 million meals, renovated 12 school playgrounds, and impacted over 300,000 children. Stephen has also donated $6 million to establish the golf program at historically black Howard University and received the 2022-23 Kareem Abdul-Jabbar Social Justice Champion Award for his community work. Through his underrated golf program, he's working to increase diversity in a sport traditionally dominated by privilege. Perhaps most impressive is how the Currys approach giving. They don't simply write checks. They regularly appear unannounced at Oakland schools, participate in food distributions, and maintain personal connections with many of the families they help. Their philanthropy isn't performed for cameras. It's an authentic extension of their values. When he's not on the basketball court or with his family, you'll likely find Stephen Curry on the golf course. His passion for golf has evolved from hobby to serious pursuit, with a handicap between plus 1.3 and plus 2.2, placing him at scratch golfer level, better than many lifelong players. His dedication paid off when he won the 2023 American Century Championship, a prestigious celebrity tournament. This victory wasn't a fluke. Curry plays over 40 rounds annually and has installed a professional-grade golf simulator in his Atherton home for daily practice. As a member of the exclusive California Golf Club, Curry regularly plays with PGA professionals and business titans. His underrated golf initiative has expanded globally, opening opportunities for underprivileged young players to access a sport often restricted by economics. Golf isn't just a pastime for Curry, it's potentially his second career. He's openly discussed joining the PGA Tour Champions, the senior professional tour, after retiring from basketball. His competitive drive doesn't end with the NBA. "I'm just as obsessed with golf as I am with basketball," Curry admitted in a recent interview. "There's something about the pursuit of perfection in an imperfect game that keeps me coming back." On the court, Curry's achievements are legendary. With 4 NBA championships, 2015, 2017, 2018, 22, and 2 MVP awards, 2015, 2016, he's established himself among basketball's all-time greats. In 2016, he became the first unanimous MVP in NBA history, and in 2022, he claimed his first Finals MVP trophy. Most significantly, Curry revolutionized basketball with his unprecedented three-point shooting. With 4 to 58 career three-pointers made by 2025, he's nearly 1,000 threes ahead of the second-place player. His record 402 three-pointers in the 2015-16 season may never be broken. This revolution extends beyond statistics. Before Curry, teams averaged around 15 three-point attempts per game. Today, that number has more than doubled. His influence has transformed how the game is played at every level, from the NBA down to youth leagues. "I never set out to change basketball," Curry once reflected. "I just played the game the way that felt natural to me." Sometimes the biggest revolutions start with the simplest ideas. While his car collection might seem modest, Curry's passion for fine timepieces is anything but. His watch collection, valued at approximately $300,000, features some of horology's most prestigious brands. His most valuable piece is an 18K yellow gold Audemars Piguet Royal Oak, worth $80,000, but his everyday watch is typically a Rolex Deep Sea Dweller. Other notable pieces include a Vacheron Constantin, Cartier Santos, Panerai Luminor, and Rolex President. For Curry, these watches represent more than status symbols. They're precision instruments that reflect his appreciation for craftsmanship and excellence. Each watch in his collection has been carefully selected rather than merely accumulated. Fresh off winning gold at the 2024 Paris Olympics, Curry signed a $62.6 million contract extension with the Warriors for the 2026-27 season. At 37, he continues to play at an all-star level, making it clear he's taking his career 2 years at a time, rather than setting a firm retirement date. His post-NBA plans are already taking shape. He's in discussions with NBC for a broadcasting career, exploring team ownership opportunities, and preparing for a potential professional golf career. His business empire continues expanding through 30 Inc., which generated $174 million in revenue in 2024, with all business lines profitable. His lifetime partnership with Under Armour remains strong, with potential earnings exceeding $1 billion over its duration. So what were those mysterious sounds that puzzled Curry's neighbors in Atherton? The answer reveals everything about the man behind the legend. Late at night, when most millionaires might be hosting lavish parties or indulging in extravagance, Stephen Curry was in his custom-built indoor basketball court, practicing. The rhythmic bounce of the ball, the swish of perfect shots, the squeak of shoes on hardwood, these were the sounds that echoed through the night. Even after 4 championships, 2 MVPs, and revolutionizing basketball, Curry still works while others sleep. This relentless work ethic explains not just his basketball success, but everything he's built beyond the court. Stephen Curry represents a new model of athletic superstardom, one that balances extraordinary achievement with genuine humility, immense wealth with generous philanthropy, and global fame with family-centered values. His $240 million net worth, $100 million real estate portfolio, and $72 million into charitable giving tell only part of the story. Perhaps more remarkable is that despite all his success, Curry remains the same person who still practices late into the night, pushing himself toward perfection. As we leave the stunning Atherton estate behind, one thing becomes clear. Stephen Curry's greatest luxury isn't his mansion, cars, or watches. It's the freedom to live authentically according to his values, surrounded by family, and continuing to pursue excellence in everything he does. For a man who can have anything, Stephen Curry has chosen what matters most, and that might be his most impressive achievement of all.